everybody, I'm Sarah and I'm a recorder player. Who's ready for a review of the new SIGO recorder? The wonderful team at Kunath have sent me their newest instrument to try. I've been hearing a lot of buzz about this online, so I'm very excited. It's called the SIGO, and it's a collaboration between the Kunath team and recorder innovator Gary Bullinger. Look! Prepare yourselves. This is the body. Look at that shape. And the head joint. It's green. First impressions, it's light, it's pretty. Let's have a play. This is a tenor recorder with a soprano size. Let me show you what I mean. Here is a soprano recorder. Actually, I'd say it's more like an alto size. Here it is compared to an alto. I'd say the SIGO is a bit like having an alto recorder with a bent neck head joint. And the finger stretch is just like playing an alto recorder, but we still have that low sound. So talking about the sound, let's have a good listen. I wonder what the range is. The same as a Baroque recorder, the fingerings are the same. It's taking me a second to get my head around it because it feels small. It feels like an alto or even a soprano recorder, but it takes the kind of maneuvering of a bigger instrument. By this I mean that I can put more air into it. I can be a bit bigger in my gestures and how I shape with my breath. So it's like making my muscle memory and my ears talk to one another, but I'll get there. There is this hole on the back. I think they call it the coin slot. And I heard that if we cover this with our thumb while we play, it's like closing the end of the recorder, but without having to use your knee. Let's have a go. We have a chromatic range of 2.5 octaves at least. Oh, let's see. If I close everything, play the C, can we get the low harmonic here? It's there, listen. Super soft, but it's there. The sound. I'm noticing that I can influence the sound quite a lot with my embouchure and shape of my mouth. It's the same as with a regular recorder, but a bit more pronounced. One thing I'm noticing as I'm playing is that this thing is loud. I can get a lot of sound out of it. But can we also sound Baroque? Wow, I'm noticing that the sound is super flexible. You actually have to be quite deft to make it sound clean, make it sound noisy or airy, more baroque, more whooshy. There's a lot you can do with it. I gave a super short review of this up on my TikTok and on YouTube Shorts, and some of the comments were saying about the tuning. Now, I noticed to keep the instrument in tune, I have to remember to blow enough. I have to blow like a tenor player and not like an alto.
As you can hear, the low notes are a little high. I think this is because I'm so used to overcompensating for weak low notes, and this instrument is strong. It doesn't need it. I also need to blow more than I expected in the higher registers. This is like nothing I've ever played before, and like with anything new, I need some time to adjust to the intonation.
So how does this work? How do we have a low sound from a small instrument? The bore on the inside, I have heard, is actually curved around back on itself. Don't ask me how it exactly looks, but that's the science behind it. We all know that the longer the flute, the lower the sound, and they've achieved this just internally. How does it feel to play? Ergonomically, it feels super comfortable. It's light. I really like the built-in thumb rest here. The angle that the head joint necessitates means that it's very easy to hold. And the fingers are closer together. What's not to like? I have to get used to one thing, and that is the placement of the little finger. It's quite specific. Of course, we can't rotate it, but it is raised, so it's easier to find. I just have to remember where it is. I know you've got lots of questions, so let's dive into them. What colours does the head joint come in? Black and green. What's it made of? The body is made of Resona, which according to the Kunath team is a raw, renewable material with a density comparable to rosewood. The green head joint is made of a plant-based material. I love to see it. What's the price? Currently, it's €139. That's less than you thought, huh? That's comparable to your plastic tenors on the market, or a wooden school soprano. Will it come in this nice bag? Yes. Oh my god! Can't believe I didn't say this before. What key is it in? It's in C. You can read any music in C. Will there be other sizes? Yes. The F alto and then the F bass are going to launch next year. I can't wait. When will it be available? From January at all leading recorder stores. Oh yeah, is this video sponsored and am I paid to say these things? No. I thought I'd be really clear about that. They have sent me this instrument for me to try, but I can say what I want, so I could also tell you the things that I don't like. What are the things I don't like? Well, there are 2 finger holes where the finish is a little bit rough. These 2 here are lovely, but my 3rd finger hole, it's a little bit rough in the finish. So ideally, I would like to see them all pristine. Also, I noticed that the 3rd octave D is slightly sharp. I can get it in tune by shading with my 2 middle fingers. So those are my 2 quibbles. And who is this instrument for? Imagine you teach young children. Their hands aren't big enough to fit on the tenor recorders. You don't want to start on alto because reading an F, that can be a bit of a tricky thing. Smaller hands or hands with more limited mobility can fit easily onto this instrument. You have the lower sound but without the giant stretch. Or if you have a group of students, this could be a really nice way of adding a tenor into the ensemble in a more accessible way. Oh wait, this looks better, doesn't it? Okay, the aesthetic. It's quite specific. You have to want this. I mean, personally, I grew up in the 90s watching the X-Files, so this is my kind of thing. If you're looking for a really historical, classical, wooden, baroque look, you might want to look elsewhere. So the SIGO tenor, in conclusion, it's got a big sound that you can do a lot with. You do have to work with it, but there's lots of possibilities. It plays and responds easily, both in terms of the ergonomics and in terms of the sound, and it makes that low tenor sound accessible for all kinds of people. So come January, if you order one of these, do let me know in the comments how you get on. Thank you so much to Yo and Geri and the whole team at Kunath. I'm really excited to see where this goes. No pun intended. Oh, we also have Team Recorder embroidered hats in various colours. If you want to get some Recorder merch or books or CDs in time for Christmas, it's all back in stock on the Team Recorder web shop. I'll do some kind of Black Friday sale this week, so go and check it out. As always, you can subscribe to my channel by clicking on my face down here. Over here's the Team Recorder web shop, where you can find all your associated Recorder goodies, and up here are some more videos. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye!